Miracle missiles just hit the most biggest hospital in the city of BASHEBA. In fact, the whole world are now calling it miracle missiles. Because why? Just yesterday here, the managers and the directors of the hospital came together and made a meeting telling themselves that it is time for us to take all our patients down to the underground of this very hospital, because here in the city of BASHEBA, it is no longer safe for them to be. So let's take them to underground. Now the whole world now understand that the Israelites have been building underground for all their citizens in case a day like this will come, because they know that they live among the old enemies that surround them. They are in the center, and they are always fighting war. So the Israelites now built underground, different kinds of underground. In fact, this very underground, according to them, is not only in this hospital, it's in a lot of the hospital in Israel. So they now took all their patients to the town of the hospital, of which it was an underground of about four floor ground tunnel. 4-floor ground tunnel. That is what they built under the hospital. That was where they took all their patients to. Behold, yesterday, early hour in the morning today, they were hearing boo from their underground. They heard the noise of the missiles that is now called the miracle missiles from underground. That was where they heard the noise as they do boom. As everywhere destroyed, reached, the whole hospital was destroyed. Nothing touched the people who were there for the underground. Number one. Number two, they only have 3 casualties, which was just a little injuries. They are not serious. Only 3 people were injured. Nobody died. So the whole world are now saying, what kind of miracle missiles is this? That Iran has thrown over 500 missiles, and only not less than 18 or 15 people has been recorded that are spent as civilians. And the worst of it is that they are always targeting the civilians. But they now ask Iran, why did you attack the hospital? This is a war crime. This is what is called war crime. You're not supposed to attack the public place of where people live. They now said they wanted to attack the military base that was very, very close to the hospital. But Israel said there is no military base that is close to the hospital. Anyway, before we continue, let's listen to this news. Let's listen to them.
Latest update today of what the latest is happening. Missile attacks down south and in Tel Aviv. Take a look. The Soroka Hospital in BASHEBA took a direct hit. One of the doctors there stated, just yesterday, we evacuated the old surgical building that took a direct hit today. It's a great miracle. As Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz put it, these are the most severe kinds of war crimes, and Khamenei will be held accountable for his crimes. Katz described Israel's new goal, destabilize the Ayatollah regime.
Do you just hear that? That was a miracle that yesterday, all the patients that was in that very place in that hospital, as that hospital big reach, they pack all of them, go underground just yesterday. And this morning, the bomb entered that hospital. But they are accusing Iran of that. It's a war crime because you can never attack a public facilities. The Israel has never attacked any public facility apart from where they are manufacturing infrastructure or where they manufacture all this atomic bomb and missiles, all this nuclear weapon. You understand me? But Iran is good in attacking where they are civilians. That is the kind of heart they have. That is why God is protecting the Israelites. The Israelites also has built a place like underground for their citizens in a day like this, because they know they have a lot of enemies surrounding them. So they know that a day like this will come where they will need shelter. So they built a metro, and under the metro, they make it 4 feet down underground so that their people can be able to hide there. That is where you see all these people now hiding for shelter, because they know that the town, the city of Tel Aviv and the city of Jerusalem and even BASHEBA is not safe for anybody to stay. Let's listen to this woman and let's hear her opinion concerning what is ongoing now in Israel.
I feel scared and overwhelmed, especially because I live in the densely populated area that Iran is seeming to target, and our city has very, very old buildings without shelters and without safe spaces. So that is why I'm here with my son and my little baby daughter, who is 4 months old today. Today she's 4 months old. So this is our second night here. Yesterday we came around 7, and today we actually had someone help us get here. So we arrived a little bit before 7 maybe. Today, yesterday we're here, we come around 7. It's also important, the city is supplying us mattresses, which is very nice. So we don't want them to run out, so we want to make sure we get a mattress.
These stations, we have 9 of them, were built about 5 or 6 years ago, and they all been planned to be shelters for case of war. As we, Israel is involved in a war with Iran just now, and these stations are planned to protect the civilians against missiles, just as we see now.
Do you see how many countries can be able to have this kind of wisdom, that a day like this will come, that the people will need a place to rest? In fact, God just blessed the Israelites with wisdom. God just blessed their president with their prime minister with wisdom. Wisdom is what they are just using. They are the smallest country in that region, but they are the most intelligent and the most wise people I have ever seen. Just look at now that they have built it about 6 years ago or 7 years ago for a day like this, because they know that it must surely come to pass. They are in the midst of a lot of enemies. They know that a day like this will come. They protect themselves. They protect the life. The president of the country created a place where his people can be safe. If it comes to wars, they can hide under there, because he knows anyway that the life of the citizens matters a lot. Okay, just look at Iran now. Iran is only attacking civilians. He has not been able to, by just even one military. He said that military now they find go attack hospital. He go blow up hospital. Okay, this hospital where he can't blow up now, to say God give wisdom to the directors of the hospitals yesterday. Say, this war, don't think we are safe here. Oh. Let's take them down to the underground that we have already built. In the whole Israel, they all have underground. All their big hospitals, they all have underground. So you see that it is going to be difficult for the citizen to be bite like that. If not, they're not many. They are not many. The Israelites, they are not many. They are very, very few. They are few. They are not even up to one state in Iran. They are few. So the country has to protect their people. If not, they are going to to stay with less of people. That one is not a country where thousands of people can buy. No. Because these thousands of people, how many will call it? They're not even many. They're not Kukuma first many. Do you see that? That the God of Israel is with the Israel. Even for the God of Israel now, say he can't give them wisdom yesterday to evacuate those patients, carry them, go down. The whole news they carry and they go. The whole news just they carry and they go. Say, which kind of God Israelites they serve? They serve the God of heaven. They serve the mighty one in battle. They serve the God of Israel.